Well, welcome to the studio at Africa's Green Economy Summit. Today, we are joined here by Mr. Geordin Hill-Lewis, the Mayor of the City of Cape Town. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today.
Great
so,
pleasure.
You said just now in your mayoral keynote that we cannot waste a good crisis, and I absolutely love that. So, where do you see the City of Cape Town planning to focus its investment in this crisis at this stage of trying to build a green economy?
So the first priority is obviously stopping this load shedding, or as Richard Quest told us last week on CNN, stop calling it load shedding, it's just blackouts. So we have to stop that. We have to address the supply crisis. But while addressing the supply crisis, that's what I meant by not wasting the crisis, you also have an opportunity to shift the economy to a much greener base and really generate a whole new economy in investment in renewables energy and green energy. So our first priority, address the supply crisis. Absolutely the spin-off benefit. The second priority is let's build this wonderful green economy base here in Cape Town.
Mm-hmm. And the City of Cape Town also recently announced that they're going to raise the incentive tariff for consumers to be net generators of power, which is so impressive. So how do you expect this decision to affect the green economy? And what was the thought process behind the decision to raise the rate?
We are steadily trying to remove every obstacle or disincentive to investing in green energy, and particularly solar power. So the first obstacle was we limited you to being a net consumer. We got rid of that. The second thing was we said we'll buy your power. We want as much new power as quickly as possible. Then people said, yes, well, I'd love to sell you power, but you've got to give us a bit more of a financial incentive. So we are upping the incentive tariff, the feed-in tariff. The next thing, we've got to sort out the price of the metering system. And once those are all sorted out, we hope to see a blossoming of investment in Cape Town in renewable power on every roof, on every building, on every shopping center, school. Everything with a big roof should have solar panels. And when I fly over Cape Town, I want to see solar panels from one side to the other. So that's the dream. And we just want to try and remove those obstacles and incentivize it as much as possible.
In the same breath, you also said that Cape Town will be releasing 500 megawatts of dispatchable power to the grid. So can you talk a little bit more about this? Can you just elaborate on how is this intended to work? And when do you think it will be expected to be in fully fledged mode?
So, Nasi, we have an electricity supply crisis in South Africa. There's lots of talk, lots of opinion on how to resolve that. But there is one fact. The only way to resolve it is by putting more power on the grid. That is undeniable. So we have to buy power. We have to buy, and we want to buy 500 megawatts of dispatchable power for Cape Town's grid. And we want to buy it as quickly as possible so that we can stop load shedding. The overwhelming majority of that will be renewable power. There might be a bit of gas somewhere, but overwhelmingly renewable power. And that's what I was talking about earlier, about address the crisis, but also shift to green energy. And that's it in practice.
Well, thank you so much. I think those are all the questions that we have for you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us and on your really busy schedule. And for all our viewers who are watching, let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and make sure to like and subscribe to see more content like this. See you in the next video.